Hebrew language was a dead language for more than 2100 years. If you see Wikipedia, it says that Hebrew ceased to be a spoken language sometime between 200 BE to 400 BE. So for 2100 years, Jews world over spoke other than Hebrew languages. So many of us feel that when Israel became independent in 1948, they revived Hebrew language. That is not the truth. Hebrew revival movement started in 1880, and by 1925 the then Turk government announced that spoken Hebrew as one of the official languages. By then Hebrew became a popular spoken language. So in 45 years time Hebrew was revived, and that was done by Hebrew teachers and Hebrew enthusiasts. One of the pioneers of Hebrew revival movement was Ben Yehuda, who started this movement in 1880. Before starting this movement, he wrote an article called A Mighty Question. In that article, he argues that all Jews from world over should go to Israel and purchase land and settle there, and they should start speaking Hebrew at homes, and Hebrew should be made as mother tongue again. And in support of his argument, he says that if a person goes to a foreign land for commerce, he learns that foreign language and he speaks that foreign language. In the same way, why not a person can speak Hebrew again? And if he desires so, he is able to learn and speak a language. In the same way, if a community desires so, community can also speak that language again. And he concludes that article that it is only a matter of our collective will. And they started that movement. In 45 years time, they were able to revive that language. So if Hebrew can be revived, why not Sanskrit? After all, Sanskrit is in a far better position compared to Hebrew. Hebrew was called tongue of the prophets. Here Sanskrit is called Deva Bhasha. Tongue of the prophets, Devaduta Bhasha. Here it is Deva Bhasha. There Hebrew was used in religious functions, prayers. Here Sanskrit is used in temples and karmakandas. There it was considered that Hebrew should be used only in religious activity. If Hebrew is used in mundane day-to-day affairs, then language becomes impure, apavitra, that is papam. Here, now the time has changed, but 30-40 years back, everyone was afraid of using Sanskrit. If Sanskrit should be spoken, it should be spoken in a correct form. No mistake should be done, like that. So such situations were there, but today there are lakhs of people who speak Sanskrit in their daily life. So situation is different. Sanskrit is not a dead language here. There Hebrew was dead for 2100 years. When such a dead language for 2100 years could be revived, why not Sanskrit, which is a very much living language? It is only making it a vibrant, popular language. It is only a matter of our collective will of the nation.